Nans stash. It's July 24th, 2008. Doc and Doll Press presents Seniors at Hazel's House. Today at Hazel's house, we're going to look at show and tell. And I want to show you how I keep my log and stuff. A calendar is a chronological list. A log is a regularly kept journal. This is what I'm getting from the dictionary, right? A journal is a personal record of experiences and reflections. Journalism is the collecting, writing, editing, and presentation of current or popular interest. So I kind of want to show you how I combine my journal, my log, and my calendar. So that's what we're going to do today. And then we'll go on to how I make a book and bind a book. So let's see how quick I can do this. The calendar looks like this. I get it off my word processor. I print one page for each page. I clip them together with paper clip. And then I write on them continually to where it looks like this. And on the back side, when you got to make a list of invitations or presents sent or something like that, you've got the back side of these. This is a perfect record for what you spend, what you receive, what you want to do. I'll show you. In September, I have two things on the list already. One is the full moon, and one is to go and vote. So my address book looks like this because I made it myself because I got tired of what was made for me. It was never enough, and I had to throw out an ad, and so I finally made my own and just used up some of the stupid colored paper I had left over from whatever's, and put my most called numbers here, my most long distance numbers here, and so forth. You can do it any way you want. Trying to get the websites in one, the emails in another, the group people in another. It takes a big book when you get to 72 if you are into addresses at all or people at all or all of that. So my journal looks like this. Just regular 70 page. I like 70 page because it isn't too heavy if I have to take it along with me because I got something going on. Why? Then I got my journal with me, and I start out with and I'll give it this to you like this so you can see it better. Oh, no, that isn't a good page to start. Right away, I didn't like what I saw there. May 22nd, for instance. Here we go with May 22nd, Thursday. And, of course, make sure you put your year on, 2008, right? Otherwise, on down the line, you're not going to know what year this was. It goes by so fast. So there you have it. The journal goes this way. The log goes this way, right? So you write what you need to do every day and what you got to, make the calls and see the people and everything you need to do. Whole list doesn't fit on the calendar we just talked about. And then your journal goes this way, and you write your creative stuff this way, and it flows this way. So when you're looking for something you wrote, you can thumb through, and you're looking at this page. When you're looking for some phone number or something else about somebody, you find it on this side. So it's real easy to thumb and look for what you're looking for because you know it's either going to be on this page or it's going to be on this page. And the one thing you don't ever do when you keep a log or a journal is to rip out a page. Ripping out a page is a big no-no, and if you're like me, you're going to keep something handy by like this. If it's something you got to take with you, and you got to rip it out of the book, a grocery list, an address, something you're going to give to somebody else, you don't ever rip your log and your journal. Never, never, never. Always find that other tablet for people to write down something they need to know. Don't let them get your journal. Don't let them touch it. That is you. And it's like a diary. Remember the diaries? They were these little tiny guys. Remember they were about this size? And you'd write in your diary. Well, now you got a lot more to say than when you were 7. So put it in a journal. And they're really neat because you got the date there, right? So we'll go on with this in break it down a little further into what you do after you got the journal. Then you do the word processing, then you do the printing, and you make the book. And so we'll go on with that. But let's say goodbye for now.